stop. Can you feel it? The forces that shape our lives are shifting. Forces that will affect our quality of life, our economic prosperity, our standing in the world. Change has happened, and it is up to our children to keep up. In the next 5 minutes, 39 babies will be born in the U.S., 155 babies will be born in China, and 260 babies will be born in India. China's students rank highest in the world in reading, mathematics, and science. Our students rank 14th, 24th, and 20th. India has more honor students than we have students. At least 18 nations have overall higher student test scores. And there is trouble at home. 42% of U.S. employers find high school grads unprepared for jobs. 30 to 40% of grads are unprepared for entry-level college work. That means we don't have enough qualified graduates to fill good jobs, professional jobs, high-tech jobs, blue-collar jobs, jobs that help raise a family. It means U.S. employers must cast a broader net for workers. So our kids will be competing for jobs against students from Shanghai, Stockholm, Singapore, and beyond. What do our kids need to catch up? Better reading and comprehension skills, better writing and communication skills, the ability to apply math concepts to everyday life, and strong foundations in science and technology. Our kids also need higher order skills, creativity and innovation, analytical thinking, problem solving, and the ability to work well with different kinds of people. Wow! Where do we start? Meet the Common Core State Standards in English Language Arts and Mathematics. They outline what our students should know and be able to do in each grade. Think of them in terms of 3 words: fewer, clearer, higher. Fewer topics covered than in the old standards. But teachers drill deeper into each so kids learn more. Clearer definitions of achievement, so we know what our kids must accomplish to be ready. And higher expectations for what kids learn, so they can qualify for the best jobs out there. The standards are not about memorizing facts to pass a test. They emphasize critical thinking and problem solving, so kids can draw big picture conclusions, so they can create workable solutions in their adult jobs, so they can lead their peers worldwide. The standards can be tailored for all kinds of learners, and they line up with what colleges and employers need. 46 states have voluntarily adopted Common Core State Standards in English Language Arts and Mathematics. Our teachers are now being trained to use them. Schools should begin moving toward the new standards now, completing the transition by the 2014-2015 school year. How will we know if the new standards work? Through a new system of assessments or tests. Current classroom teachers are helping develop them. The tests will occur throughout each school year. The year will begin with a diagnosis of what students know, and the tests track each child's growth through the year. For language arts, that means analyzing increasingly difficult text and presenting evidence to back up conclusions. For math, that means they spend more time reasoning, problem solving, and applying math concepts to new situations. The new tests will be computer-based to give teachers results they can use quickly. We'll know in every grade if a child is on track to be ready, so students are much less likely to fall behind and more likely to graduate ready to succeed in life. Whose idea was this? The new assessments are not national or federal tests. States have teamed up to create them as members of 2 groups, the Smarter Balanced Assessment Consortium and the Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Careers. With these tests, we can measure and level achievement across our state, our nation, the world, and they will be better tests than any one state could afford to develop alone. In the end, who's accountable? The test scores will help measure school and district effectiveness, teacher effectiveness, and how students are stacking up against their peers in other states and the world. So what can parents do? Parents can learn what the standards contain. They can understand the workplace their children will be entering, and they can support higher expectations. Now that you know about the new Common Core State Standards, let's talk.